Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What's going on? Welcome to another PBT Live. I am your host, Rod, and glad to be back. It seems like it's been forever since I've done a live stream. Your boy is glad to be back in the house, and without any further ado, let's get right down to it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another PBT live stream. Got to make sure I got everything straight here. I apologize for being a little bit behind. I was checking out my boy Dwayne on how to build credit TV. I'm checking out his live stream, and I'm supposed to be doing a live stream. It's wild like that. But you have to show love and you have to show support. I do want to jump right down into the live stream. Before I do that, I am going to take the time to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Actually, I shot a video today and decided not to post it just yet because my last video, how to diversify your credit cards, is doing so well. I kind of want to hold up a little bit. I may publish it tonight, but definitely tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that. It is going to be a pretty simple video, but still, nevertheless, it's going to be great. As you can see from the thumbnail, the topic I want to talk about tonight is 5 things you need to check before applying for your next credit card. Before you click that submit button, a lot of times we get, and I'm one of the people, we get so happy. We see a credit card that sounds oh so great. We jump in, we read all the stuff. It's got this sign up bonus, it's got that. We go in there, we put our information in, and we click submit. But have you thought about everything you need to think about before clicking that submit button? I see we got 7 people in the crib, 5 people have hit that thumbs up, 9 people in the crib, 5 people hit the thumbs up. And as you come into the room, make sure you ring the doorbell. As you come into my crib, make sure you ring the doorbell, and that is that thumbs up button. Make sure you do that. That really helps it get pushed out. Hey, before I go any further, allow me to introduce myself. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about personal finance, points, miles, cashback, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If that's something you're interested in, do me a favor. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Again, ring that doorbell, get a video a thumbs up, and help you get pushed out to even more people on YouTube. Share the channel with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. Share it with your cousins. Share it with your cousin's cousin. And with all that being said, let's roll, baby. Now it's time to get out of business. It seems like it's been forever. And it has. I didn't do a live stream Sunday. I haven't done one since last Wednesday, and it seems like it's been forever since I've done one, man. Let me get comfortable. I know this last live stream, I wasn't even comfortable. I was just sitting up the whole hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, but I already tell you what I want to talk about. I do have my little faithful iPad here. Let me make sure I can get it a little closer because I am going to be referring to some stuff as I talk about these 5 things that you need to check. Also, this live stream is being sponsored by Ecamm Live. That is the software that I use when I do live streams. If you're a new YouTuber or you're thinking about doing YouTube or you're thinking about going live and you already have a YouTube channel, definitely check out the affiliate link down in the description. I've already made sure I put it there, and I'm super excited. That's one of the reasons I didn't go live Sunday is because your boy was working on getting some affiliate sponsorship. I mean, you know, PBT got to grow. That's just how it is. But anyway, without any further ado, let me jump down into it. And please, man, if you have any questions, let me know. Definitely put them in the comments. If it's something you've done that one of the things that I go over, one of the 5 things that I go over, if you are guilty of this, let me hear about it. I really want to keep this stream going. I know I've been guilty of it, but number 1 on the list, and I'm actually going to probably try to move this up and have it here. That may be a little bit better. So number 1, you're looking at a new credit card. You're excited. But is the credit card loyalty program, whether it's a cashback program or a points and miles program, is it a program you're familiar with, or is it something that you can actually use? I'll give you a prime example. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Matter of fact, I may as well talk about it now. If this is your first time to the PBT live stream, do me a favor. Let me know what area you're representing. I am broadcasting from the DFW, that's Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, in Mansfield and Arlington to be exact, right on the border. Let me know what area you're coming from. Let me know what area you represent. I'm really trying to make sure we're reaching a global, not a national. I want to hit a global audience. So anyway, I live in an American Airlines city. Dallas-Fort Worth, Dallas DFW Airport is one of, if not American Airlines' biggest hubs. But I always receive these offers from Delta and American Express because I have several. I have 7, 8 American Express cards. So I always receive these offers from Delta and American Express. Pretty good, spending this amount of money, get 70,000 points, and I've been so close. I've never received an offer for the Delta Blue card, but I've received several offers for the Delta Gold and the Delta Platinum card. And I get this close, but it really doesn't make sense since I rarely fly Delta. I flew Delta in 2019 to New York, but 9.9 times out of 10, I'm actually gonna fly American. So would it make sense for me to get a Delta card when I know I'm not gonna use that card? No, it does not. It would have made sense for me to say, oh, I have a new card, and we get all hyped up around that, but would it make sense for me to go out and get a Delta card knowing, and I can accumulate all these points, but knowing that, and I'll give you another example. When I fly to California to see my daughter and my grandson to San Diego, I could fly American 3 hours straight, nonstop. But when I look at Delta, because I can't transfer my American Express membership reward points to Delta, when I look at that, I got to go from Dallas to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and then back down to San Diego, and it turns into a 6-hour trip with a layover. That's one of the reasons that it turned me off. So when you're looking at a new card, make sure this is a card that you can use. Make sure it's a program you can use. And if it's not, you don't even have to worry about the other 4 steps because you didn't even pass step 1. Now, number 2, and let me get down in here. Number 2 is, and again, if you have comments or questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I just fell victim to number 2, and I'm not too proud to say, well, I'm falling victim. I haven't totally failed yet, but I'm falling victim to it. Can you meet the minimum spend requirements on the card? Now, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, when you apply for a new credit card, more than likely it will come with a sign-up bonus. And it's going to give you a certain amount of time, typically 3 months. Lately, they've been stretching it to 4. And a lot of American Express, they've been stretching it to 6 months. And it's going to be somewhere, you can have a card, you spend $500, like the Freedom Flex and the Freedom Unlimited, you get $200 cash back. I'm going to use this in my example. Or you may have a card, you spend $3,000 and you get 60,000 points. Or in your boy's case, you could apply for the Charles Schwab Platinum card from American Express and you get 60,000 points, but you have to spend $5,000. And I'm sitting up here like it's no problem. I can spend 5 G's in 3 months. I've done it before. I have the Platinum card. I did it. I received that bonus. I'm sure I can do it again. Lo and behold, here I am right now, probably month 2, and I'm nowhere near the $5,000 minimum spend requirement because I didn't plan. I didn't have a plan. There's a situation going on right now where I'm not spending as much money. I'm not going to as many places. I'm not eating out. I'm not ordering ribeyes and twice baked potatoes. I'm not doing any of that right now. If I spend $2,000 between now and the 3-month requirement, I will be shocked. But again, it goes with what I've been saying. Make sure you can meet that minimum spend requirement. Now, in this case, say I already have this card, but what I really should have done, if this is you, what I really should have done is actually apply for a card that had $1,000 minimum spend, a $500 minimum spend, maybe a $2,000 minimum spend. But right now, in reality, as bad as I had to have this card, and again, I didn't even do what I'm preaching. That's kind of why I'm doing this topic. I didn't even make sure I could meet the minimum spend requirement, and it's going to kill me because American Express has a once-in-a-lifetime bonus. You get the bonus, you don't get a chance to get it again. Here I am. I'm basically about to throw away 60,000 points because I don't see me spending $5,000 between now and the end of next month. So just something to think about. That's number 2. Number 3 on the list here is, what are the bank's application rules? Man, when I first started applying for credit cards, and I kind of like to talk about topics not just for beginners, but even people who've been in the game for a while. Man, I had credit cards for a couple of decades. I didn't know all this bank's application rules. I just know you're going to get the card or you're not. That was it. It was no application rules. Either you're going to get approved or you're going to get denied, one of the two. Well, there's companies like Bank of America, and they have a 24-month application rule. Chase is the most known with the Chase 524 rule, meaning If you've applied for 5 cards in a 24-month time frame, Chase more than likely is not going to approve you. Citi has their requirements, so make sure you know the bank's application rules. I'll give you a prime example. Your boy back July, I'll never forget this. This day will go down in history. July 31st, 2020, I decided to apply for the Chase Freedom Card. It was going to complete my Chase trifecta. I was, at the time, 804, 795, somewhere along those lines. I applied for the card late like I normally do. Because supposedly you get a better approval rate if you do it late. And it came up and said, we will notify you in 7 to 10 days of our decision. You know, it's funny. I need to call the reconsideration line because I don't remember getting anything in the mail, but I didn't receive the card either. So in my mind, I was declined. I knew the rule. The sad part is I knew the rule, but I had read an article. I knew I was over 524. I knew I had applied for 6 or 7 cards in a 24-month period. Even though I knew the rule, I went against it. But a lot of people will have a great credit score and don't understand. Why did I get declined for that card? Why was I turned down? Because you don't know the rules. You have to make sure you're below 524 before you apply for Chase. I'm trying to shoot through this. We've been going for 11 minutes. I don't like to really talk more than 15 when I'm in these live streams. I see we got 9 people in the crib, 9 people ringing the doorbell. We did have 11. Make sure as you come into the house, ring that doorbell, and the doorbell is that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Number 4 is know your credit score before you apply for a credit card and kind of know what score you think you may need. A lot of people say you're safe with a lot of companies at 680. I agree. Some of your American Express cards, some of your Chase cards, you probably need to be 700, 720. I wouldn't recommend going to apply for the American Express Platinum card if you're a 550. And I'm not downing anybody. I talk all the time about me being a 547 credit score. When I first started my journey with that, I remember I probably was lower than that. That's when I started keeping track of it. Sorry, I had to get a little water there. But some people may not do what I do, and I'm guilty of this too. When I used to apply for credit cards, I didn't check my credit, man. I think I know what it is. It's a 630, a 640. I'm just going to apply and let the chips fall as they may. Now, there's so many tools out there right now. Like I have a free, and I don't know if it's still available. I don't even know how I got it, but I have a free Experian account. I get weekly updates, and I can log in right now. Technology is our best friend. I can log in anytime right now and see what my credit score is. Okay, 795, 804, 750. I really don't care. As long as it's over 750, I'm cool. You have things like Credit Karma. That's free, man. It's all these tools out there. Check and know what your credit score is. If your credit score is 620 and you've been busting your butt, you've been working your, I almost said something. You've been working your butt off. And you started at a 550. And I'm going to be the first to say from 550 to 620, congratulations. Congratulations. And you're eyeballing this American Express Gold card because you're seeing the commercials, you're seeing the ads on the internet, you look at the magazine and it's there. I can tell you, you're probably not going to get approved. So, but if you don't know you're a 630 and you think you're a 700, and that's really where I need to be going with this, a lot of people will think that their one credit score, I see it every day in the industry that I work in, and it has nothing to do with credit cards. A lot of people think their one credit score, and when we pull it at my place of employment, when we pull their credit, they get this rude awakening because it's not what they thought it was. Now, a lot of times people will say, hey, well, I checked my Credit Karma. Well, Credit Karma is going to, we all know they could be hit and miss, but it's better than nothing. It's better than not knowing your credit score at all. So before you apply for a credit card, know your credit score and know the requirements of that card. Now, when I was a 630, was I trying to get the American Express Gold card? Nope. Now, have I ever tried to get a card I knew I was going to get? Yeah, because I thought I may get lucky. I thought it was like a Las Vegas move. But know your credit score prior to applying for a card. All right. Now, the last thing before applying for a credit card. And now I'm going to get into some of the big dogs. Say your American Express Gold, American Express Platinum. I'm kind of bothered right now because the American Express Gold card sign-up bonus right now is I'm sorry, I saw some in the comments. It's 60,000 points. 60,000 points right now, sign-up bonus. If you spend $4,000 and you get 6 months. When I applied for the card, I got 35,000 points. I had to spend $4,000 and I had to do it in 3 months. So how does the sign-up bonus rank? You know, if you see a sign-up, now you can't wait till the end of time for this astronomical sign-up bonus that'll never happen. You know, you're looking at the gold card right now, it's 60,000 points. It's at an all-time high. And you don't want to apply because you think one day it's going to be 100,000 points. Maybe it will one day. You could be waiting forever. But if you see a sign-up bonus for the American Express gold card for 20,000 points, when I was just sitting here, I'm telling you, when I got it 2 or 3 years ago, it was 35,000. Now it's at 60. Applying for it when it's 20,000 point sign-up bonus is really not the best time to apply for that card. So I'm going to run through them real quick. Number one, will you use a card that you get it, or you just caught up on the hype? Like Delta keep blowing me up, blowing my mailbox up, blowing my email up. Will you use a card, or you caught up in the hype? That's the first rule of the first thing you should check when you're looking at your card. Number two, can you meet the minimum spend requirement? Is it the right time for you to get that card? Say the Charles Schwab Platinum card, like I did. I just made a huge mistake. And I like to be transparent because I want to learn from people here and I want people to learn from me. I made a huge mistake applying for a card that normally I couldn't make the minimum spend like that, but I'm not spending money the way I normally do because nothing's normal right now. Number three, what are the bank's application rules? If you're looking at a Chase card, or you're over Chase 524 or you're under 524, you got to know this stuff, man. You can't go apply for a Chase card if you apply for 12 cards and got approved for all 12 in 2019 and 2020. It's not going to happen. What is your credit score? If you're 620 and you're applying for this card that you know needs a credit score of 690, wait. Just be patient, man. Patient. Credit is a marathon. It is not a sprint. And once I get out in the comments, if there's any YouTubers in here, I'm sure they'll say the same thing. Credit is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Last and not least, the sign-up bonus. The card that you're looking at, is the sign-up bonus crazy right now? Meaning like stupid, like you shouldn't do it? Or is it good? And it's either normal or better than it's always been. If it's lower, you know, like Hilton right now. Hilton got some crazy sign-up bonuses going on right now. I saw JetBlue got 100,000 point sign-up bonus right now. It's so many great ones out there. But if you see one that say JetBlue 20,000 points, man, chill, man. I'm not going. I mean, if you just gotta have it, because I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I just had to have it. I've been there, but that's it, man. Hopefully, you guys have some questions or some comments. Hopefully, you haven't made these mistakes. But if you have, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to see your thoughts. And I was torn. I had I have so many different topics when I do a live stream. I'm like, Rod, you act like this is the last live stream you're gonna ever do. But I always want to make sure that whatever topic I do is a great topic and one that everybody, let me slide up. I feel like I'm like 6 miles from my little setup here. It's one that everybody can benefit from. Hey, I said we got 12 people in the crib, 12 people ringing the doorbell. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another live stream between now and next Wednesday, man. There's supposed to be some crazy weather. I may be locked in this house. It's supposed to be, I know Dwayne on How to Build Credit TV was just talking about it in his live stream. We're supposed to have a little bit of snow here. Hell, so we got 14 people in the crib. I am going to jump down in the comments and say what's up to everybody. Kind of excited, man. I got my orange PBT Live shirt on today. If you're interested in any Points Blank travel gear, any PBT Live gear, definitely check out the link down in the description. There is a link down in the description below. So let me jump in here and see what's going on tonight, man. I'm interested. I mean, don't be shy. Don't be afraid to tell the truth. You know, if you've jumped in here, I mean, and applied for a credit card, and like me, I'm guilty. I'm just gonna tell y'all, ain't no shame in my game. I'm guilty. And you didn't worry about none of that stuff I just talked about, and you just applied. And at the end of the process, when that little circle starts spinning, and it said, we'll notify you in 7 to 10 days, or 10 business days, or 30 days, I want to hear about it, man. I just want to see what's going on. Hey, first and foremost, we got Ulysses in the house. Ulysses is a channel member, and I haven't talked about the channel memberships. If you are interested in being a Points Blank Travel channel member, there are 3 different levels. There's a silver level, there's a gold level, and a platinum level. All you have to do is go to the Points Blank Travel homepage, click the join button, and I may even just try to put the link down in here. It's kind of weird. it's kind of weird how this work once, because we use different software. At least I use different software when I'm doing a YouTube live stream. I'm not even going through YouTube. I'm using something totally different. So he says, hello, PBT. PBT is Points Blank Travel. How are you doing tonight? Good topic for tonight's live. Hey, thank you, sir. Ulysses is a channel member, and he's also a subscriber, and he definitely does a lot of support for Points Blank Travel, and I really appreciate it. 16 people in the crib. Whoever just came in the crib, I can't see who you are. Just make sure you're ringing the doorbell, baby. And the doorbell is the like button down below. I really appreciate it. Hey, glad to see you again, Ulysses. Glad to have you in the building. And I know you're going to ask Ulysses, so I'm going to go ahead and answer this question before you even ask. I shouldn't, because that'll give me another comment to talk about. For the members of the channel, I will probably, man, I'm looking at a live stream, a members-only live stream. If not Sunday, we'll definitely do one next Wednesday right after the regular live stream. So I'm hoping to do one Sunday. Just check your notifications. Make sure you have your notifications set to all, because I am going to be doing a members-only live stream either Sunday, but definitely next Wednesday after the regular live stream. So you definitely want to check that out. Hey, we got Sean Robinson in the house. Sean, I'm not sure if I've seen you here before, and if I have, and I forgot, man, I apologize in advance. Sean says, hey, Sean, if you've been here before, let me know. If you haven't been here before, let me know what area you're representing. You know, are you in Maryland? Are you in California? Are you in Seattle? Are you in Miami? And if you're not subscribed to the channel, it will be an honor and a pleasure to have you as a subscriber. I really appreciate it. And if you've been here before, just say, fool, I've been here before. What you talking about? Anyway, Kelly Brown. Hey, what's up, Kelly? Man, I appreciate the comments on the last video and the last few videos. Kelly says, what's up, Rod? I made it, brother. Yeah, man, you hit me up today. And that's when I was shocked, because I was like, hey, I'm going live tonight. And Kelly, man, is a great supporter of the channel. Always comment on the videos. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Kelly, correct me if I'm wrong, on the last video I did Sunday, which ended up being 16 minutes, and I don't even know how, because I swear I wasn't even talking 16 minutes, but it was talking about diversifying your credit cards. And I would highly recommend checking out that video. If you go to my channel, it's the first video at the top. It's the last video I did. And after this stream, I'll post a link down in the description. In the description, so you can see it. But I gave you a step-by-step guide of how I actually diversify my credit cards and my recommendations and what I would do. My recommendations aren't always correct, and it's not the only way to go. It's just how I did it. Hey, glad to see you, Kelly. Hey, Joe Ford, glad to have you in the building. Hey, Joe, you usually saying you're coming from church. I was wondering. I thought about it earlier. I was like, hey, maybe I should change my day. And I seriously thought about this, not being funny or anything. I said, Joe is in the majority of the live streams, and at Wednesdays, which is typically a church day, maybe I need to change my day. But hey, he said, I saw you Monday in How to Build Credit TV. Yes, sir, I do everything I can to support Dwayne, who's he actually is the founder of How to Build Credit TV. He does live streams every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time out of Houston. I'm up in he's in South Texas. I'm in North Texas and DFW in Dallas-Fort Worth. And more than likely, Joe, you're going to see me probably 99% of the Mondays in Dwayne's live stream. He puts out phenomenal knowledge. He was a huge part of Points Blank Travel, reaching 1,000 subscriber plateau. Dwayne played a huge part in the watch time. He played a huge part in where I am today. So I don't support him because of that. That's a big part of it. But I actually support him because I love his content. I love his demeanor. His knowledge is off the chain. It's phenomenal. So yeah, you're going to see me there. But hey, Joe, glad to have you back in another live stream. Marcus Hamilton says, what's up, Points Blank Travel? Smash that like button. Yes, sir. Well, you said smash the like button. I don't know if you're telling everybody else. If you don't, I will. But hey, man, glad to have you here. Marcus, man, maybe I'm getting forgetful. I don't know if I've seen you in the stream before. Again, if you have, man, just say, hey, second time here, third time here. If it's your first time here, let me know what area you're representing. Let me know where you're coming from. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, we got another YouTuber in the house, D. Anderson. Make sure you do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Check out D. Anderson's YouTube channel. D is a great guy, man. Heck of a channel. He's been doing YouTube for quite a while. But if you're looking for information on credit, if you're looking for inspiration, if you're looking for information on cars, man, D is well-rounded. And I'm going to tell you, this is one cool brother, one of the coolest brothers I've ever had a pleasure of meeting virtually, but not meaning. I can't wait till me and D can hook up. He said, "Well, go on, brethren. Hey, I'm getting better with my accent, D. Peace and blessings to all in the chat." See, D's come around enough, and I see him in other live streams where I'm starting to know these little symbols, but it's always a great pleasure to have D in the house, man. I'm not just here. When I see him in other live streams, one of the first thing I do is, "Hey, what's up, D, man? Glad to have you here, my brother." Marcus Hamilton said, "What's a good credit card to get a mid 600 credit score? Do you know my jury will with help credit score?" If my jury is a credit account, Marcus, that reports to the credit bureaus, and you're paying on time, and you're not running a jewelry card up, and you're keeping you break, like, let's say you get a watch or a necklace, whatever you got, and you break that utilization down, and utilization, Marcus, is how much you owe divided by your total credit limit. And you're breaking that down, and you're getting it below 30%. I personally like to be below 10, but experts say below 30. My jury account should help your credit score go up. But a good credit card to get in the 600s, I would say mid 600s. If I would use, some people say get a secure card. I'll say I use secure cards as a backup. I would probably look at, if I had to get one right now, mid 600s, I would probably look at the Discover It card, or a Capital One, maybe a Quicksilver One, or Platinum if you have to. But both of those, this is what you need to do, Marcus. Please listen to me, please. Capital One and Discover, they both have a pre-qualification tool. You can go in there and see if you're pre-qualified to even get the card. And that way you don't have to apply and take a ding on your credit, or you like I used to do in the day. I was rolling the dice, man, and I was crapping out left and right. So I would look at Discover first, go there and see if you're pre-qualified. If not, which I'm pretty faithful, I have faith that you will be, I would look at Capital One, see which card you approved for, and then go and look at one of those two. And then immediately after I got approved for one of those cards, I would wait probably 6 months. I would either look at the Chase Freedom Flex, or one of the American Express, probably the Blue Cash Everyday card, or the American Express Everyday card, depending on whether you want cash back or points. Or I would look at the Freedom Flex card, because you could use it, it's only going to be cash back. They're going to call it points. And I can talk later about how you can move that over to real points where you can travel. So hopefully that answers your question, Marcus. But definitely, man, make sure before you do anything, see if you're pre-approved for those cards. Don't just go in there and apply, because we don't want you to get dinged. And I'm gonna do a live stream. I may do a video. I'll probably do a live stream, and I'm just gonna give y'all the topic. I'm not gonna get deep into it right now. Hopefully, people know that a lot of people think that your credit score is the end all be all. And I tell people a lot in the industry, I mean, I talk to a lot of people every day, and they'll be like, "Hey, Rod, man, my credit score is a 650 or a 570. And I tell them, man, it's not just the credit score. It's not just the hamburger buns. And I grew up in Arkansas. I use some crazy analogies here. It's not just the hamburger buns. It's the ingredients inside the bun. Now, your score is that bun. That's what holds everything together. But your credit, the hamburger patty, the lettuce, the cheese, it's got to have cheese if I'm going to eat it. The onions, the pickles, the tomato, whatever you like. What's in your credit score is what matters. I've seen people try to do something and have a 570 score and get approved, and I've seen a 720 person get denied. And I'm going to explain what I mean by this. And y'all probably said, "Rod, are you crazy? That don't even make sense." And you're right, it don't. If you're only thinking this about the credit score, it don't. But let's say, I want everybody to follow me here before I jump down into the next comment. You're a 570 credit, a beacon. We say in Texas, we say beacon, 570 credit score. You have a mortgage that's paid on time. You have a vehicle that's paid on time. Your credit cards are paid on time. Follow me. 3 big hitters. Your mortgage paid on time. Your auto's paid on time. You got 5 credit cards. They're all paid on time. But you're a 570. Why? You want to know why? Because you got hit with that medical bill and the next medical bill and the next medical bill, because an unforeseen event came into your life, and Just like me, if it happened to me right now, I wouldn't know what to do if the insurance didn't cover it. And you had to make a choice. Can I pay this $25,000 or $40,000, 6 different medical items on my medical? You know, you got the radiology guy, you got the actual doctor, you got the specialist, you got the this doctor, and then you got the emergency room, then you got the hospital. I'm just naming 6 people. I can't pay all these people. I can't. Not at once anyway. I can nip, I can get a little hammer and a chisel, and I can pay a little bit at a time. So what happens? It goes on Rod's. I'm going to use me as an example. This didn't really happen. I'm just giving y'all an example. It goes on Rod's credit report. Now, Rod is perfect. Auto, credit card, mortgage. But I got 6 things totaling $80,000 that there's no way in beep that I can pay at once. So I'm going to do the best I can. I can't pay them. It goes on my credit report. Now, my credit score just went from, man, let me knock on wood for this really happened. Hold up. Maybe I should use Charlie as an example. Yeah, we're going to flip this over to Charlie. We ain't going to use Rod as an example. Charlie's credit score just went from 750 to 570 because he got 6 things on his credit that's becoming 30 days late, 60 days late, 90 days late, 120 days late. And once you pass 120, you just, man, they stop counting. But your credit score just keep taking. Okay, put that over in there to that corner. Now you got the second person, 720B, 720 credit score. Riding high. We'll call this here Jimmy. Jimmy come in. Jimmy want to apply for something. He got a 720 and he get denied. Why did Jimmy get denied with a 720 credit score? You want to know why? Jimmy's got a $1,000 credit card. He's had for 2 years. He's paid on time, kept his utilization down, but his credit limit is only $1,000. Now Jimmy want to get a $30,000 loan. Do you really think the banks is going to trust Jimmy going from $1,000 worth of debt to 30? No, man, you got to move. That's why I said it's a marathon. You got to go from 1 to maybe 5 to maybe 10 to maybe 15 to 20, then get to 30. So out of these 2 scenarios, who's going to get approved? Who am I going to roll? I tell you, if we're talking about the Bank of Rod, if the Bank of Rod was approving this credit card or this loan, I ain't messing with Jimmy. I'm not messing with Jimmy with no $30,000 loan and Jimmy only had a $1,000 credit card because what if he get over his head? Phew, he over his head. He's drowning with a life jacket on. He's still drowning. I'm going to roll with Charlie with the 570 who's paid his mortgage on time, paying his cars on time, paying his credit cards on time, then had an unforeseen event with 6 medical bills, yet his score is 570. Just a little note from the PBT memoirs here. I'm going to move on. I just want everybody to start thinking about that. Don't get so caught up in the credit score. The credit score is just the bonds, baby. What's in between those 2 bonds? What information is on your credit report? What information is on my credit report? That's what matters. Man, y'all got me worked up over here. All right, let me jump in here. Where was I at? Chakamoto33, another channel member in the house. Glad to have you at another live stream. Say, good evening, sir. Just got in the room. Glad to have you here. Hope you're still here. I see we got 21 people in the crib. 17 people ringing the doorbell. I don't mind if you come in my house without ringing the doorbell. You can come in my crib without. But when you go out, when you leave, just turn around, man, and ding dong, hit the doorbell, baby. That is that like button down below. All right. Hey, Chakamoto, glad to have you in another live stream. Glad to have you here. Dennis, and a lot of some YouTubers won't read the comments back and forth. I like to, unless I see something that's kind of crazy, then I'll move on. But I like to read it because I love the community, especially when I have other YouTubers like D. Anderson in here. It helps me out, and it definitely give a different perspective, or it could be the same perspective. But I could choose to skip it. When I see D's responding to a comment, I can skip it because I know D is giving solid 200% solid information. D says, Ed Marcus, number 1, it depends on the person's file. And he's going back with the mid-600 score question. Number 2, my jewelers was very good. My nephew used them. He joined Navy Federal Credit Union. You're going to see acronyms. I try my best to explain what they are. NFCU is Navy Federal Credit Union. Got $8,000 cash rewards Visa signature card. There it is. Hey, Marcus, man, proof is in the pudding, baby. We're talking about real life events here. We're talking about stuff that's really happening to people. My jeweler, D's nephew, started with them. Now he's rolling with an exclusive NFCU cash rewards card with an $8,000 Visa signature. Now, the reason I say NFCU is exclusive, everybody can't join NFCU. You have to have some type of affiliation with the military, a family member of the military, or something like that. I was in the military 20 years, so I know all about NFCU. But, hey, D, thank you for throwing that out there. Hey, Marcus, hopefully that. Marcus says, thanks, D. Anderson. I do have another question. How fast does my jury report? And I feel like account can get past mid-600s credit score. D may have answered that question. I'm going to tell you, man, a lot of times, again, Marcus, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. A lot of times people will, pay a car down and they think their score is going to go up astronomically. It may take a little time. It may go slow. It may 5 points this month, 7 points this month, 8 points the next month. Patience, man. And I know I've been there, dude. I was that 547 credit score for eons. I don't even know if that's, I don't even know what they say if you look it up in the dictionary. But for years, I was a 547. And I got to the point, man, I just stopped looking. I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to be a 547, like Mac 10 said, for life. I don't know. That's just, I didn't know. I just said, whatever, man. And next thing I know, I did something. I think I applied for an apartment or something. They said I was a 626 and, blew my socks off. I'll be honest with you, I was excited to be a 626, man. Excited. You're in the mid 600s right now. And I remember the day when I was excited to be in the low 600s. Patience. Now your boy rolling. It don't matter, man. If you're over 750, to me, it really don't matter. One day I look at it, it's 804. Next day I look at it, next month it's 809. Then it dropped to 795. I wouldn't even look at it no more. As long as that joint is over 750, I'm cool. It could be over 720. I'm cool, man. Again, hey, Marcus, let me know if it's your first time here. All right, Sean. Oh, boy, Sean. Sean, you just made my day, baby. You just made my day. Sean says, my first time in from Toronto. And yes, I just subscribed to the channel. Whoo, hold up, son. I got to get some water, man. I'm about to pass out over here. Hold on. Hopefully you're still in the live stream, White, since you make me about to pass out. Oh, man. All right. Now we're talking Toronto, Canada, baby. Toronto. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Even though it's just on this border of the United States, your boy feel like he's going global, and that's what this is all about. I'm trying to put this information out there, and there's no boundaries, man. You never know who can learn from information like this. And I said it every video. Share the channel with your family and friends because you never know who's thirsty for that knowledge, who's seeking that knowledge. And even with today, with Google, a lot of the stuff I learned, I learned off Google. I'm not going to lie, but a lot of stuff I learned pre-Google. Your boy had to buy magazines, get magazine subscriptions. I had to go to the library. I remember I'm heavily invested. And with the stocks right now, when I write down my investments and I have a portfolio of 55 different stocks, I don't write out Apple. I write AAPL. I know all the stock symbols that I'm invested in because in the newspaper, they didn't say Apple back in the day. It just said AAPL or NKE for Nike or GME for GameStop. It's so much knowledge out there, man. But hey, Sean, I'm not going to get caught up in going on a tangent. I'm just so glad to have you here in Toronto. And you subscribe, man. Whoo, boy, you just made your boy day. Well, everybody in the live stream, I see we do have 21 people in the live stream. 21 people ring the doorbell. And it's not just Sean. Sean get a little, he kind of put the icing on the cake. But everybody that's here is actually making my day because y'all got to excuse me, man. I'm chasing this little scroll bar. And I don't know why this. I'm over here talking about Apple. I need to be talking about Hewlett Packard or something because this MacBook drive me nuts. All right, let me see. Make sure I don't miss nobody. All right, I thought my stuff had froze there. I was about to start crying. All right, Dennison says, Ed Marcus, 1 month, brethren. All right, D, appreciate your help, man. Appreciate your help. Marcus says, thanks. Okay, Dennison says, Ed Marcus, how's your credit profile? That's what's key. And that you can see great minds think alike. D is a YouTuber. He talks about credit as well. Great minds think alike. And that's kind of what I was talking about that, man, I hope I don't get teased with the hamburger buns and what's in between. I'm just telling you, man, your credit profile, what's in the profile is that's what really matters. A lot of people get caught up on the score, but it's really. All right, we got Shirley. Man, I don't want to mess up your last name, Shirley. I could say Lamiro. I'm just going to say Shirley. Shirley, I'm just going to call you Shirley like I've been knowing you for a long time. If that's all right with you. Says, hi, new subscriber, first time on here. A good friend invited me. Man, well, you tell that good friend that Rod thanks them from the bottom of his heart. And I'm serious. I mean, one of the reasons, in case y'all didn't know, one of the reasons or how I came up with the name Points Blank Travel. The first time I was asked this question, actually, I was doing a podcast interview with, I can't remember, but I think it was with K College. But I know Justin Fakula was involved one way or the other because I did a podcast interview with Justin. I did a collaboration with K College, who's the Science of Success, best of the best. He does have a business and personal credit card YouTube channel. I was a guest on their channel. And I had really kind of sort of just started in YouTube. I hadn't been doing it long. And I was bugging K. I call him K. I was bugging K College. Like, hey, man, when you going to have me on the show? When you going to have me on the show? So when I was on there, the first thing he asked me, Rod, he said, hey, tell me, how did you come up with the name Points Blank Travel? Point blank. I'm going to give you point blank, straight, right between the eye information. I'm not going to BS you. I'm not going to try to make me sound like I'm something I'm not. That's why I talk about the 547 credit scores. That's why I talked about applying for the Charles Schwab Platinum Card and not even having no idea how I'm going to spend $5,000. And this just happened last month. I'm human, baby. I'm human just like everybody else out there. So I put a spin on word and I put an S at the end of it because I'm talking about points and miles. So hence, point blank information, but points because I'm talking about points and miles, points blank, and then travel because we're talking about traveling for little or no money out of your pocket. There you go. So, hey, Shirley, that good friend, thank him. I am ecstatic about that. Glad to have you here. I am so glad to have you here. Hold on, let me see where I am here. You know, I got these glasses on in their prescription, but I think they're old because... Oh, yeah, they're working a little bit. I can't see too much better with them on, but they're working a little bit. You know, it's funny because my better glasses, I didn't want to wear them today, and I actually can see out of those. But, hey, we got G-Force, another first-time viewer in the house. G-Force representing Cleveland, baby. You know, I really appreciate you, G-Force. Thank you for checking out the live stream. You know, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. And the reason I say that, I'm getting the best of both worlds. Not only am I getting a lot of returning people like my boy D. Anderson, like Joe Ford, like Ulysses. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I always feel like I'm going to miss somebody. I'm getting a lot of people that are returning, people that are my normal viewers. They're here every Wednesday. They're here if I do a Sunday live stream. They're here if I do a Friday live stream. But the fact that I'm getting first-time people in here, that really, and if you watch my videos, you'll see I get a little hyped in them. Unless it's something I'm talking about super duper serious, then obviously I'm not going to be running around cracking jokes if it's serious. But in the live streams, I get a chance to get down and dirty. Hey, for the first timers that are in here, I would highly recommend checking out the Points Blank Travel channel memberships. That's where you'll receive exclusive content. But before you rush to do that, check out a couple live streams. Check out the atmosphere. I got 23 people in the career right now. I haven't even gotten through all the comments. Normally, you know, there's usually a lot of interaction in here, and it's been pretty good tonight. Several YouTubers may drop by and say, what's up, hey, show some love. And these are little dudes, or little ladies. These are heavy hitter YouTubes. I'm talking about, you got Dwayne, 25,000 subscribers. You got Credit Card Maestro, who was here in the last live stream, 29,000 subscribers. So definitely check it out. Hey, Marcus says, first time here. I just subscribed to this channel. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Just so Marcus and Shirley and G-Force know, man, when I see stuff like this, and not only that, but when I see people returning back, coming to the live streams, this will make me go in the lab. And when I get on my laptop and I start, I got so much content drafted. Today I trying to decide which video to shoot but it made me get in the lab and just want to pump out information, just pump it out. But it's got to be beneficial. It's got to be something that you guys can use, man. Marcus, glad to have you in the crib, man. Glad to have you here. Glad you subscribed. G-Force, Shirley, Marcus, I really appreciate it. All right, D giving the thumbs up. All right. Shirley says, Florida in the house. There we go, man. What about another YouTuber, Nigel Schroeder? He's down in the Florida area. I was in Florida in 2017. I spent 6 weeks back in 2008 in Pensacola. I wouldn't really even call it. I should not. It was Florida. I ain't going to say that. Let me chill out. But boy, South Beach, that was really Florida. Your boy can't even surf. I was ready to get me a surfboard. I had so much fun. And prior to current situation, I said I was going to Florida or New York every year for my birthday and hadn't been back since. You know, I went to San Diego the following year, which was 18. I went to Miami 17, San Diego the following year for my birthday. 19, I went to New York. At 20, your boy didn't even leave the crib because of everything that's going on. So, all right, glad to have you here, Shirley. I appreciate you. All right, Joe Ford says, Amex, and in case you don't know, Amex is American Express finally reported to credit report. Good. I know you were asking that. Glad they finally did. It took exactly 2 months. I asked you about this a month ago. Yeah, I remember, Joe. And a lot of times it depends on when you got the card and when their statement closing date is going to determine when they report. And then there could be a 30-day delay. So the key is right now that they're reporting, Joe, your credit score, not that you're worried about it, but your credit score is probably going to start going up. But what's even better, and I'm not telling you to go out there and get another American Express card. Once you get that first American Express card and they do that hard pull, they check your credit go down, you get all worried, and after that, and all that stuff, after that, everything else is a soft pull. I have, I want to say 7, 8. I know in my wallet right now, I am rolling with 3 American Express cards this month. The American Express Business Gold, Joe. The American Express, which all this hype about the Rose Gold, and it looked kind of stupid to me. American Express Personal Gold, and the one that really made me do the topic that I'm doing on this live stream tonight. My most recently received American Express Platinum for Charles Schwab card that I'm not going to hit the minimum spend requirement. I'm pissed off about it, and the reason I'm doing this live stream. So, hey, Joe, you just opened the door. It may have taken 2 months for them to report, but you just opened the door up to a world of opportunities. I'm a huge American Express fan. Y'all bear with me. I'm putting these cards back in my wallet before I forget. So I'm glad you got this situated. We got Paulo Alfonso in the house. He says, grape juice on deck. Let's roll, baby. Hey, we always rolling on. Paulo, you know how we do it around here. You know, I got to rock one of the video I shot today, I actually did with one of my Let's Roll Baby hoodies. The link is in the description if you're interested in getting one. But I kind of like this logo better. But that Let's Roll Baby is just something about it, man. You know, I was in Kroger a couple of days ago, and I had my hoodie on, and the cashier said, man, what does that mean? I've seen you a couple of times. You know, you got look like a bullseye up here and a globe here, and it says, let's roll. I said, you know what, man? I would highly recommend you check out Points Blank Travel on YouTube, because this dude is something else, man. He's off. I didn't even tell him it was me, right? I said, this dude is off the chain. You're going to learn some stuff. And he always said, let's roll, baby. And he had this hoodie, so I got me one, and I'm just rocking it. Didn't even tell him it was me, man. I can't wait until, I don't even know if it's working, but I haven't seen him since. But I can't wait to see if he went and check out, because I'm going to ask, hey, did you ever check out that dude? You know, because I can't wait till he find out it's me, man. I just like having fun, y'all. Hey, Paulo, glad to have you back in another live stream, man. It is good to see you. And what I didn't mention, in case you didn't notice, I pinned a comment at the top of the comment section. If you're looking for a good way to support Points Blank Travel, the super chats are in full effect. Everything that's donated to the channel actually goes back into the channel. I'm pretty, just want to put that out there. Hip to the dip. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I see you one live stream, then I don't see you the next live stream, then I see you 3 live streams, then you miss one. Always glad to have you in the house. Hip to the Dip has been with Points Blank Travel probably since right after I first started the channel, comment on videos in live streams. And Hip to the Dip says, I've always loved your energy. Hey, thank you so much. I can tell y'all, it is not a show. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. For the people, and I know you listeners will believe it, and some of the people that come here week in and week out, I typically take a nap before my live stream. And today was no different, but I was a little smarter today. I woke up at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, laid out at about 4:30, took me a shower, and I went from the 0 to where I am right now real quick. I mean, and I'm running around, and it's probably why I was about 4 or 5 minutes late, but getting lights together, and I had to put all this stuff up. But I could tell you, Hip to the Dip, it's genuine, because you can't fake waking up at 6:30 and shooting a live stream at 7:30 and have all this energy. It's who I am, man. And when I'm interacting with the people, when I get a chance to get out and answer questions and say what's up to everybody. You know, I heard Dwayne just said in his live stream, right before mine, and it's so true. I could do a 2-hour live stream, or I could do a video. And you would think the video is easier than the 2-hour live stream. The live stream is actually more fun because I'm interacting with everyone. And I don't have to edit anything. If I mess up, I just messed up. Matter of fact, I got to make sure my battery good here, my camera. How long we've been streaming? 50 minutes? All right. But when I shoot a video, the video I did today, I'm still editing it. I still haven't finished. And I mean, it could take 2 hours just to do that 10 minutes. I think it's 9-minute video, 10-minute video. So this, to me, if I could do live streams every day, if my schedule would permit it, I'd probably do this every day. But then you got some people that say, well, you know, I don't have time for live. I want to just see the video and move on. So you gotta go both ways. All right. Hey, hip to the deal. Glad to have you in the buildings. Joe Ford says, I get back from church around 8:30 on Wednesday, so you are fine. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, Joe, you let me know I don't have to change my schedule. All right, D. Anderson chimed in exactly when that question was asked about which credit card should they get in the mid 600s. Spot on. Capital One, Discover. Those are the two I would start out with. And D. Anderson says start there. Yes, sir. Hey, D, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You know, again, great minds think alike. Hold up, man. I'm moving. Y'all can't see what I see, but there's a lot going on back here. All right, we got another superstar in the house. He is not a YouTuber, but he should be, and he is a very much so a credit card guru, and that is Mr. Chocolatazo. I virtually met Mr. Chocolatazo on Travel Explorer Clicks YouTube channel way back when I first started. Matter of fact, I didn't meet him, I saw him. I didn't even have a YouTube channel back then. And David from Travel Explorer Click was always saying, and I thought it was such a cool name, Mr. Chocolatazo. And I'm like, man, there's no way I'll be able to say that, man. That name sound like, if I got to do it on camera, it sound like I would get tongue-tied or tongue-twisted. Well, last week after my live stream, I was blessed enough and fortunate enough to be able to talk to Mr. Chocolatazo on the phone. We talked, I want to say 30 minutes, 45 minutes, man. It was a great conversation. We just really chopped it up. He gave me a couple ideas. And it's always good, man. I don't care if I got 17 YouTube channels. It's always good to talk to people and receive information. That's why I still go to other people's live streams. Even when I hit up Dwayne's live stream, I was like, hey, bro, I'm just here to soak up knowledge because you can never learn too much. You're always going to learn something. So, hey, Mr. Chocolatazo, glad to have you in the building, my brother. Glad to have you in the house for another live stream. D. Anderson says, Chase is very funny. They want to see 1 year of other credit first. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, D. You're right. And that's why I didn't that's why I said, hey, later on, I would look at the Chase Freedom Flex or the American Express card. I can't remember how many cards I had when I decided to go over to Chase. I know I was over 524, but I went in branch. I did it methodically. I went in branch. I opened up a Chase Sapphire checking account. I dropped about 15 grand in there, 15,000 in there. Waited a couple months. Made a couple different transactions. I went in there. I say, hey, man, I know I should have some kind of pre-approval, right? I just dropped not a lot of money, but I didn't come here with $50 either. And the dude checked, and I had a pre-approval sitting there, even though I was over 524. And the only reason I tried it because, again, I was soaking up knowledge. I had read that somewhere, and I decided to try it, and it worked. D says, I had 680, and I had higher limits than some. I knew at 780. Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. People get so wrapped. D, I really appreciate you, brother, for helping me out tonight and sharing your own real life experiences. A lot of people get caught up in their credit score, and just because you have a 680, if your debt to income ratio, a 780, your debt to income ratio is off the charts. That dude or lady with the 680 who's doing everything right on par, they're just climbing up that ladder to get to the 700. They may have been a better advantage than the person with a 780. So I really appreciate you saying that, D. Mr. Chocolatazo says that Marcus Hamilton, if you can find a way to get to high 700 FICO in 6 months, well, if you can, the way to get to high 700 FICO in 6 months, take $1,000 of the $1,400 they're going to give out. Okay, so he's talking about the stimulus package. He's talking about Mr. Chocolatazo. I had to figure that out. Go to one bank or a credit union and get a secure loan for $1,000. Sound good to me, man. And a lot of people don't realize, I want to say 10% of your credit score is your credit mix. So while you have credit cards, and by all means, I'm not telling people go out there and get an installment loan. I purposely got an installment loan from Marcus, Goldman Sachs, Marcus, or whatever they call it, Goldman Sachs Bank, purposely just to have an installment loan and pay it back and just to have some diversification on my credit. I'm not recommending that. That's just what I did. All right, man. Here I go chasing this little cursor around again. I got it that time. All right. All right, here, man. Hey, if you're in the house, we got 27 people in the building, 23 people right in the door. But if you're in the crib, don't be shy, man. If you have a question, I'm starting to see, and it's good. You may want to be that young lady or that young man or that man or that lady that just sit back and chill in the cut and soak up the knowledge. And I totally understand that. But if you have a question, don't be shy. It's a great community here. We're here to help people. I can tell you, I'm pretty confident I can speak for Mr. Chocolatazzo, D. Anderson, and some of the other people in the building. We wasn't born knowing all this stuff. We asked questions. We inquired. We had to dig and some self-taught and some learning from others. So don't be shy, man. Do not be shy, please. Marcus says, my utilization is great, 2%. Man, that is great. Mine is at about 10. I'm trying to get to 5. That's one of the goals for 2021. But my payment history, past and late payments, was bad, but the 9 month I've been adding positive trade lines. I got a Discover card and a Capital One for about 5 months. Hey, congratulations, Marcus. Congratulations. Just keep working at it, man. You know, your utilization is about what? Paid on time is 35%. Utilization is 30% of your credit score. So make sure now, as you can see, notice what I just said. Your utilization is 30%. But paying on time is 35%, so that's going to outweigh. So just keep paying on time, keep hustling, keep grinding. You know, if you can't get any more cars, or really don't be too worried about getting more cars, just work with what you got. Sooner or later, you're going to get some in the mail, man. I threw away 17,000 envelopes today, and I'm not being funny. Well, it wasn't that many, but probably about 150 of them seemed like credit card offers, this credit card, that credit card, you know. And I'm like, I got 27 cards. I don't need any more. I must admit, although I don't need any more cards, it's a great feeling because I remember the day when I would go check the mail and all I got was utility bills and water bill and insurance bill and credit card, some credit card I never heard of. So just keep grinding, man. Keep hustling. Trust me, it's going to pay off. Marcus says point blank travel to add authorized user on your credit cards. I'm not sure what you said now, Marcus. You're gonna have to kind of. Are you asking me? Do I put authorized users on my credit cards? I haven't. I have. It's been people I know. I haven't. Just for a variety of people, but hopefully that's. Make sure I'm answering that right. Make sure you kind of clear up that. I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying. Hit me up at pointsblanktravel@gmail.com, and that way I can make sure I understand what you're saying. Yeah, this is always dangerous when I type this in here because then I'm going to have to play with that scroll bar and find my spot in the comments. I'm putting my email address down in the comments, Marcus, pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. Make sure you hit me up then. Let me go back here and find where I was in this live stream here. Man, I see, boy, there's a lot of people. Oh, man, I'm going slow. Oh, okay, your boy got to speed up because it is so many people in here right now. Man, hold up. What was I at? Hold up, man, y'all. All right, yeah. Hey, I'm about to kick this joint in the third, fourth gear right now. I've been cruising, you know, like a Sunday afternoon. Not like Will Smith, you know. Yeah, kind of going by where everybody could see you because I didn't know how many comments. We started out with at the beginning, I could see we got like 4 comments. I'm like, dude, I'm over here talking 10 minutes. We got 4 comments. What's going on? So, you know, I'm laid back with the gangster lane, just chilling, you know, just cruising along in these comments. And I just decided to type something. I see it's all kind of people. So now I got to speed this up. So I'm going to really kick this into gear because I want to make sure that I get to some of these people. Before I even go any further, I do want to say, and I didn't see it coming yet. I just saw somebody spoke to him. I see we got the signs of success, the best of the best. K College, I hope you're still in the building, man. This was a dude that I watched when the current situation, I don't like to say what the other people call. I call it the current situation. When it first started back in February or March, my boy K College did 34, 35 days straight with Justin Vakula of nothing but live streams day in and day out, man. I couldn't wait to get out working. I'm not BSing y'all, man. I couldn't wait to get there to just tune in. Not only was I learning about business credit, which I had no idea about, still really don't, enough because I learned stuff from Kate. I couldn't wait to soak up knowledge. I couldn't wait for the interaction. And here I am going on and on again. But hey, Kate, I want to say what's up. Let me jump down here because I'm about to kick it in the fourth gear. Mr. Chocolate Thompson says, Marcus Hamilton, part 2, take the loan and go to the bank. 2, then bank. And 3 at the end. You will have 3. Okay, I got you. 3 different loans, 1,000 secure loan, and then cash pay the minimum payment on all 3. Okay, got you. Hey, great info there, Marcus. I'm probably going to skip some of these interactions between Marcus and D. Anderson now that I realize how many people we got in here. But I know any advice that Mr. Chocolatazzo and D. Anderson's giving out, I know it's great advice, so I don't have to go over that. You guys that are reading the comments, I do want to just jump down here real quick. Hey, we got D. Bernard in the house. Hello, D. Hey, she said, hello, Rod. I'm here. Glad to have you in another live stream. Hey, D, I saw your email that you sent me about starting your channel. I'm kind of excited. I responded quicker than normal in less than 12 hours. And I'm still waiting to hear back from you. I'm curious, have you started your channel? What's up? Let me know what's going on. I'll be more than happy to help. Now, I know what's going to happen. Your boy going to fly through these comments, and then I'm going to get down to the bottom, and I'm going to have to go back up and get into these Mr. Chocolatazzo and D. Anderson's. Okay, that's still Mr. Chocolatazzo giving Marcus some more advice. Hey, we got Miss Poulard in the house. Glad to have you here, baby. Glad to have you in another live stream. She says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. I'm so happy that you made it to another live stream. You have no idea. It is always great to see you in the live stream. You have no idea. All right, we got 30 people in the crib. Your boy really got to get the rolling right now. Hey, we got your favorite couple. Check it in. Make sure they're close to 1,000 subscribers. Your favorite couple does have a YouTube channel. I was watching the video. I can't remember the area in the DFW Metroplex. They invaded some houses on a couple of days ago, and they were doing, it's a video where they were actually going to different homes, man. Highly recommend, definitely check out their channel. They're so close to hitting that 1,000 subscriber plateau. Says checking in, taking notes. Yes, sir. You know, and I'm tripping because I got my iPad today. Usually I have my notebook here. I'm always taking notes, man. Glad to have you guys here, Shelton. Glad to have you in the house. D says, Miss Poulard, greetings. Yes, D. I'm supposed to be skipping those. Marcus says, thanks everyone for positive credit knowledge. Credit knowledgeable information. Hey, Marcus, that's what we do here. You can see right now, you picked the right channel. And I'm not saying I'm the only channel, but you picked the right channel to subscribe to, because if it's not positivity, and it's not just me, if you go to D. Anderson's page, or Dwayne's page, or Cakeology's page, channel. If you go to Cakeology's channel, How to Build Credit TV, which Dwayne's channel, you go, it's all positive. And I can tell you right now, the moment I see some negativity, any negativity, I've had to kick a couple people out, I have no problem taking a pause for the cause and booting them right on up out of here. So it ain't gonna be nothing but positivity. Let's keep rolling here. All right here, man. This will probably be the last live stream you guys see these glasses, because I swear they are not working. They are not working. All right, D. Pinar says, be patient with credit. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Yes, ma'am. I couldn't say it better myself. Matter of fact, I said it earlier myself. D. Pinar is so correct, man. It's not a marathon. It is a sprint. I'm not a sprint. It's a marathon. You have to always be working with your credit. From the moment you get it, until two things happen, until you leave the planet Earth or until the day you just don't care, you're going to always be working on your credit. So just keep that in mind. Thanks, D. Chakamoto33 says, I got the Amex Hilton Honors Card and the Amex Delta Gold Card 6 months ago. Congratulations. Congratulations, Chakamoto33. Congratulations. What's the best way to get the Amex Metal Gold Card? Okay. Now, what I'm looking at here, I'm just going to give you my advice. Hey, D. Anderson and Cake, if you're still in the house, and anybody else that want to chime in, I'm more than cool with that. I'm just going to give you how I did it. So right now, I'm looking at what you have here, Chakamoto33. You have 2 co-branded cards. If anybody out there don't understand what I mean by co-branded, you have a Hilton card and a Delta card. So you have cards that are American Express cards. They're still American Express cards, but it's a Delta card. What I would now recommend is getting a flat out, all straight out American Express card. No co-brand, no, just American Express Blue Cash every day. American Express every day. Blue Cash every day is cash back. American Express every day is points. The way I did it is I got the Blue Cash every day. I did it kind of crazy, so I'm not saying do it like this. Then I got the Blue Cash preferred. Then I got the everyday preferred, and then I hit them upside the head with the American Express Gold card. I wouldn't do all of that. I would go probably American Express. Right now with everything that's going on, probably American Express Blue Cash every day, because cash right now we're not really traveling. If I had to, I would probably look at the everyday preferred after that. I would skip the everyday and go straight to the everyday preferred, which is a points card. Then I would slap them upside the head with the gold card. Hey, Chakamoto33, I put my email down there, man. Hit me up at pointsblanktravel@gmail.com, and I could give you more of a detailed strategy of how I did or what I would recommend. But that should definitely give you an idea of how to go about the getting the gold card. Mr. Chocolatazo says, Miss Poulard, good evening, miss. Yes. Nothing but love in the community. I love it. We got another creator in the building, Maserati Holly. She's not a YouTuber, but she's running one of the best, and I mean the best, most interactive Facebook groups out there, and that is the Credit Connect. Make sure you check out the Credit Connect. It is a private group. You will have to request to join. I'm not sure. I know I'm a member of the group. I feel special. I don't know what the specifications are, but I feel special because your boy is in. Matter of fact, I read a couple of things she had posted today and liked them. She says, what up? Hey, what up, Maserati Holly? Glad to have you in the building. It is an honor. It is a pleasure to have you in the building. And to show you how much of a pleasure and an honor it is to hear, another YouTuber right out immediately said at Maserati, peace, and that's D. Anderson. It's nothing but love here, y'all. It's nothing but love in the house. Mr. Chocolatazo says you have a middle FICO score 762 plus is like having 800 plus. Yep, that's what I say, man. I mean, I can have 750. I'm cool. You know, I'll be honest with y'all, man. For the people that's seeking, you know, I read a lot of times, and I'm going to tell you, getting in the 700 club, they call it the 700 club, and it's cool. It's cool. But I'm going to tell you what, one of the scariest things, and I done did a lot of stuff in my life, man. I did 20 years in the military. I done been in harm's way. I was in the middle of the ocean for 45 days at a time. Your boy can't even swim. I mean, I'm being real with y'all. I done did some stuff. But one of the scariest things I've ever had happen to me, excuse me, if this was a test, I could give everybody 1,000 choices. I bet I would say one person may get it. One of the scariest things, and it just recently happened, probably a couple years ago, but one of the scariest things is having an 800 credit score. I know that sounds crazy, but man, it is so easy to make a mistake, especially when you're rocking 27 credit cards. You got your car loan. You're cool with your car loan. You got personal loans, and you're maneuvering your credit. But 27 credit cards, man, I'm gonna tell you, it is scary being at 800 cards. When I was a 547, if I missed a credit card payment, I didn't really care. First of all, I mean, I can't get much lower. But then if I did miss one, my credit score would only go down a little bit. But when you're 800 and you miss a credit card payment, it's like what they call that when you got the little thing tied to your back, bungee jumping. I might as well just go bungee jumping. Seriously, if I miss a credit card payment and an 800 credit score, I may as well go bungee jumping. That's how my credit score just go fall, just like that. So definitely something to think about, man. Ooh, I'm having too much fun in here, man. I don't know why I come up with these analogies. They just pop in my head. All right, I got to hurry up. D. Anderson, I don't know when he said this. He says 15 minutes to ZZZ, which is sleep time. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know you be getting up early. Man, I hate D. I saw that text that you sent me. I didn't get a chance to read it because it was probably, oh, man, I got to, hold on. I just, man, I got a lot of, I got a lot of alerts here. I'm sorry. D, I saw your text message. Y'all got to excuse me, man. I got all kind of stuff popping up on my phone. I got a notification that Shirley, her comment, got a text from Ms. Poulard. So, man. But yeah, D, I saw that, and I'm going to read it, man. I saw it says CEO, so I was kind of happy with that. All right. Maserati Holly says, hey. All right. Hey. Then she said, hey, D. Anderson. Okay. D. Anderson. D put the cheeseburger. I knew somebody was going to clown with that cheeseburger. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right. Here. Miss Pular says, hi, Mr. Chocolatazo. I know I didn't see Cake, but I saw somebody speaking to Cake. We got a new member. Man, am I honored or am I honored? The man, the myth, the legend. Cakeology, I want to take, man, thank you for becoming a PBT member, man. I really appreciate it. Again, man, I'm not going to dwell on it. I already told you, I got nothing but mad love and mad respect for Cake. It's crazy. I think last live stream or live stream before that, you know, he told me hit him up, man, and Cakeology been dropping videos left and right. And I haven't been dropping as many because I've been working my normal job more. But I got to holler at Kate. But Kate, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Hey, we got another legend in the house. You know, we got Dennis and Maserati, Holly. We got all the superstars in the house tonight. We got Cakeology, best of the best. And we got Chase King, not a YouTuber, but his name is not Chase and his last name is not King. This dude is a master of Chase credit cards, and not only Chase credit cards, all credit cards for that matter. He said, good evening, my peeps. Hey, glad to see you, brother. Hope all is well with you and your family, man. Chase, you know how it is, bro. I'm always happy to see you in the live stream, bro. Always happy. All right, here. Let's jump down a little bit. Oh, Cakeology, man. I knew he was going to do it big. Cake, man, I'm telling y'all, if you want to learn how to make some bread, or as he put it, some cake, and you want to learn how to get your business, if you've been thinking about a business or been wanting to start a business, don't know how, I'm telling you right now, check out Cakeology, check out his YouTube channel. He does do a 15-minute free consultation, and my man gonna put you on point. Platinum G's in the house, and what he's saying right there is Cake went to the top. He joined the channel membership at the platinum level. I can read between the lines. I know exactly what he's talking about. Undefeated, baby. You'll hear Cake, like I say, let's roll, baby. Cake, I wouldn't even say undefeated unless I put Cakeology with it, because when I went to this 35-day live stream extravaganza, he kept saying, we're not going to be defeated. We're going to be undefeated. And he always said, and that's his frame of mind. I was watching one of his videos. Cake is not aiming to be a millionaire. Cakeology has spoken it in the words. He said he's going to be a billionaire. He's looking at billionaire. PBT, you putting that work, baby. No, man, I'm just trying to keep up with you, bro. You putting in that work. I'm seeing you, baby. I am definitely seeing you. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Shirley said, you pronounced my last name correctly. And yes, you could call me Shirley. I'm glad, because Shirley, I don't remember what I think it said with Lamiro. But I don't want to mess that up, man. I hate people messing people's name up. So I'm glad I got it right. So glad to have you here again. Miss Pular says, good evening, Chase K, man. As you can see, it's nothing but love in the house. I love this community. It's nothing but love just going around, and I love it. Chase King says, Miss Pular, good evening to you as well, sweetie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Chocolatazo said, Points Blank Travel, let's get the 60,000 point Amex. I just got mine from Charles Schwab Platinum. CS is Charles Schwab Platinum. Hit me up. I have some equipment to buy for my YouTube channel, and we can work it out. Okay. Hey, man, you know what? They always say, at least where I'm from, I don't know about everybody else. We got 27 people in the crib, 26 people ringing the doorbell. Closed mouths don't get fed. Here I am sharing my heartache with everybody. And Mr. Chocolatazo may be coming to the rescue. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here being transparent. I ain't about to spend no 5Gs. And now your boy may have a way to get the 60K points. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Chocolatazo, it may not be tonight, but I'll definitely hit you up. Or we'll see. Mr. Chocolatazo's giving Cake a shout out, says that Cakeology, what's good, brother? Nothing but love. And Mr. Chocolatazo, what up, baby? Chilling, putting in that work. Yes, Cake, you are, man. I can guarantee you. Hey, we got Julian Robinson in the house, man. I got to give a shout out to Julian. He's a recent subscriber to the channel. And, man, in the comments, hey, Julian, man, make sure you hit me up, pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. I can usually feel a vibe with people. And me and Julian, I mean, we've been kind of holding dialogues in the comment section. He's had some great questions. Really, not only trying to learn, but he's got some solid plans and goals, and I love to see that. Usually when I see that, that's the people that have my personal number are typically the people that I see that, or maybe it's somebody that is in the industry. But bro, I'm glad to have you in here. I'm so happy to see you, and it's just, it ain't number love, man, number love. Hey, hip to the dip, man. You can't be negative on here, okay? If you hate somebody, man, just, I'm not going to dwell on that, man. If you don't like him, just kind of keep it to yourself. I mean, you can say it, but I can't tell you how to feel. I just can't. But it's just such a strong word, man. It's such a strong word, and I just say this, and maybe you posted that after I said it. I don't know, but it's nothing but positivity here. It's nothing but love here, man. And if it's something that you hate, if you hate Chase or you hate American Express, I can deal with that. If you hate Capital, I can deal with that. But when you're talking about another individual, man, it's nothing but love here. I just want to put that out there. Hey, Ulysses, I saw you ask the same exact question in Dwayne's live stream Monday night, and I'm gonna tell you the same exact answer that Dwayne gave you Monday night. I have no idea what will happen if you freeze a LexisNexis report. I'm not a business guru. Maybe Cakeology is still in the house. Maybe he can answer that. But my question is, do you have a LexisNexis report? Do you have a business? And why do you want to freeze it? I have no idea. I know nothing about LexisNexis. And I'm glad you asked, because just because Dwayne said he didn't know doesn't mean I don't know, but I'm going to say the same thing. I don't know either. But I would, hopefully Cakeology is still in here. If not, I would maybe catch Cakeology and comment in one of his videos and ask him, because I have no idea. All right, Ulysses said, hello, Cake. Good. Maybe you'll catch him and he can answer their questions about the LexisNexis report being frozen. Hey, we got the inaugural PBT channel member in the house. Maurice Miles says, hey, Rod and PBT family, blessings to all. Blessings to you, Maurice. Glad to have you in another live stream. Really appreciate you being here as always. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Hope everything's going well with you, Maurice, man. Glad to, as always, bro, I'm serious. I'm glad to have you here. I feel, there's certain people, if I don't see them in a live stream, I definitely notice, and then sometimes I feel some type of way, especially if it's been a while since I've seen them. So, all right. Deanna says, peace and blessings. My peace will be up 5 a.m. Be safe, everyone. Bless up to you, D, man. Have a good night, and I'll be getting with you soon. Hip to the Dip says Pensacola is actually L.A., Lower Alabama. Yeah, I heard that when I was there. Didn't really want to say that because I don't know. Maybe somebody's watching from Pensacola, so I don't want to diss where they're from. All right, there it is. In case I just told, man, I'm losing my train of thought here. I had to go back to, I just told somebody to hit me up on my email. There it is, pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. Miss Poulard said, hi, Maurice Miles. Blessings to you as well. All right, Key Perry. I saw you coming in on a video. I think. Yeah, yesterday, either yesterday or the day I responded. What up, new subscriber? What up, Key Perry? Glad to have you as a new subscriber. Let me know what area you represent. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. This thing is growing, and I can tell you guys, I have some great things in store for Points Blank Travel. The videos, the live streams, the members only live streams about to heat up. I'm telling you, they're about to heat up. The first one we did, I was extremely pleased with that one. Extremely. For it to be the first one, and we only had about 10 people in the house, it went 1 hour. It went longer than it went longer than the actual live stream. It went over an hour and a half. We're just warming up. So hey, Key, you picked the right time to join this channel to become a member. I'm not a member, I'm sorry, a subscriber, because it's about to get off the chain up in this joint. All right. Oh, Keith Harris said, I just applied for the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve, bringing me to 324. Did you get approved? I see you said applied. I'm assuming if it brought you to 324, you got approved. I have the U.S. Bank Cash Plus card, and I was thinking about the Cash Reserve. I just don't use my mobile wallet enough. I tried it, and everywhere I went, either I had problems or They didn't accept it. Like Kroger doesn't accept Apple Pay, they accept Samsung Pay, but that is a phenomenal card. That Altitude Reserve is a beast, and I'm happy for you, very happy. Miss Poulard says, greeting to you, D. Anderson. Yes, yes, yes. Maurice says, hello, Miss Poulard. Blessings to you as well. What's up, Cakeology? Oh, man, hold up. I think I shot down to the bottom here. And this just show you how much love's in here. He says, what's up, D. Anderson? Just everybody showing everybody a little love. Cakeologist says, Ed Maurice Smile, what up, baby? Peace and love. Yeah, nothing but peace and love. Oh, Cake is still in the building because it looked like he answered Ulysses' question. Thank goodness, because I had no clue of what he's talking about. Mr. Chocolatazo said, at Cakeology, when is your next live? I know you've been dropping mad video. Yes, man. You know what? You took the words right out of my mouth, Mr. Chocolatazo. I've been wanting to ask Cake, and I've been wanting to reach out to him and say, man, when you going live? But I didn't want to. I didn't want to mess with his flow because these videos. Oh, y'all bear with me, man. Your boy was ready. All right, man. Hopefully I don't have to click go live. Okay, good. Hey, I apologize, everyone. The battery died on the... It's just always something. The battery died on the camera, which is kind of blowing my mind because it's usually a 2-hour lifespan on that. I got to watch that. I don't know if I've been overcharging my battery. There we go. Threw everything off. All right, we back. Oh, yeah, but as I was saying... Cake has been dropping videos, and I was like, man, I'm enjoying the videos too. I missed the live streams, but the videos been off the chain. They have been off the chain. So, man, I'm kind of concerned with that because the battery running out in a minute, an hour and a half. I know what's going on. I'm charging my batteries too long. Just leaving them in there, just let them stay green, and I think it's wearing the battery life out. Just when I think I got it down, something else come up. All right, where were we at? Cakeologist says, freezing your LexisNexis will make your personal information very difficult to get for the credit bureaus. I like freezing when disputing negative items. Okay, let me read that again. Freezing your LexisNexis will make your personal information very difficult to get for the credit bureaus. I like freezing when disputing negative items. So when he's disputing negative items, they can't get to his credit report because he got it frozen. So makes a lot of sense. Hey, Ulysses, hopefully that answered your questions. All right. Key Perry says, I did get approved for the Alt Reserve or the Altitude Reserve. I have the Cash Plus. It was one of my first cards I got. Man, that Cash Plus, I love it. I love it. It's funny, I took it. I haven't been carrying it because I've been using it for utilities, cable, and 2% is groceries. And I just wanted to put some grocery charge on it today. So I took it out of my, took it with me to the store and I put it in my pocket. I didn't put it in the wallet. And I usually keep it in my car. And I walked out, I was like, oh man, I forgot to put this back in the car. And I was like, hey, no, you didn't. You got to pay your utilities. So it kind of worked out. Congratulations, Key. And again, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Hey man, I don't know if y'all noticed when that one battery died, your boy was ready. And I always believe if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. I just planned on being on here 2 hours, but then here it is. It happened before 2 hours. So Cake has said he's not sure just doing daily videos for a while, man. And those daily videos are paying off, Kate. They're paying off. I know people are soaking up that business knowledge. Again, make sure y'all check out Cakeology, man. He said, I'm putting in that work. No, I was trying to keep up with him for a minute, and I just had to bow down. I couldn't. This dude putting out video. I mean, I'm not talking about 2-minute videos. I'm talking about 9, 12-minute videos, 10-minute videos of probably information that would take you 8 hours to get if you took a class. I mean, I'm being real. I'm not sugarcoating it, not inflating it. These 10-minute videos that Kate's putting out is probably like sitting down in a classroom, in a business classroom at a college for 3 hours, or a 3-hour class. So I would highly recommend checking them out. All right. Key Perry says, when travel resumes, what is your first trip? About how many points and what type do you expect to spend? Wow, great question. Man, I'm kind of torn. There's 2 places I need to go. I need to go with 3. I need to go to Arkansas and visit my father. I need to go to Indiana and visit my brother. And I need to go to California and Arkansas to visit my father and my daughter. Indiana to visit my brother, and this is no particular order, and California to visit my youngest daughter and her son. So I don't know which one I'll go to. California I'm kind of concerned about because of everything being so compact and how many people, and then it's kind of hot out there with the current situation right now. Indiana, I really don't know, but as far as flying, Key Perry, I'll be taking American right now. I have to go round trip to California, or I'm just going to use California. Probably all of them are the same. Round trip is 25,000 American airline points. I checked my balance today. I have 205,000 American airline points. Miles, not points. So I should be safe there. Same if I shoot up to Indiana, I'll probably either fly American or I may fly United and fly into Chicago because that's a United hub. And if I do that, I'll use my Chase Ultimate Reward points. And I want to say it's probably going to be somewhere between 22 and 28,000 Ultimate Reward points. And going to Arkansas, I may go against the grain, do something I totally don't really do, even though I'm in the hub of Southwest. I'll probably use my Chase Ultimate Reward points, which I have probably 150, 170,000 of those, transfer those to Southwest and catch a round trip, quick hop to Little Rock. You're probably looking at maybe 12,000 miles for that, 12,000 points for that. With those 3 places, I'll stay with my brother so I don't have to worry about a hotel. I can stay with my daughter in California. I can stay with my pops or my daughter in Arkansas. But I said the next time I go to San Diego, I was going to stay at the Hyatt Regency that's there on the harbor in San Diego. I used to dream about staying there, and it's about 12,000 Hyatt points per night, which I have about 40,000 Hyatt points, or I can transfer some of the 100,000 plus Chase Ultimate Reward points over to Hyatt. So hopefully that answers your question. That's a lot of stuff right there, but that is a great question. But I won't nearly use. I have almost 200,000 Ultimate Reward points from Chase. I have 206,000 membership reward points. I've really been racking up points, and that's actually a video. It's probably gonna be a live stream, either one of the two. I'm going to talk about, should you still be accumulating airline miles or hotel points or transferable points right now? And the answer for me, I've gone back and forth. I've done the points. I've slid over to cash back predominantly for a month or two, went back to points a mile. Then I did a hybrid situation. So I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. So I'm still doing that. Hey, Ulysses says, thank you, King College. I'm disputing things from my credit report. Okay, cool. Paulo says, my man Ra, racking up new sub. That's my brother. Yes, sir, man. I am so grateful, Paulo, and I'm so thankful, man. You know, you do this for fun, but it's always rewarding when you feel like people are getting some value out of what you're doing and what you're putting out. So it's always a great feeling when you see new subscribers and people saying first time. I'm so happy for you, Rod. You really have no idea from where you were to this moment is priceless. Yeah, man, you're right, man. I remember my first couple of videos, man. I was my only subscriber. Me and the two people I knew. I had 3 subscribers, and I think I was 2 of them. Seriously, man. No jokes aside. I mean, all jokes aside. And I remember shooting with the iPhone, man, and 2 lamps from Walmart, no ring lights, stuff wasn't lit up. And I'm actually, speaking of which, Paulo, I'm actually getting ready to work on a whole different set for Points Blank Travel. I'm going to move into a room where I have more space, more stuff behind me. I ordered me some, I wanted to put them in this video. They just wouldn't fit up here. I got me some little model airplanes. I got an American, a Southwest, a Delta. Really about to switch some things up. So you're right, man. It's constant growth. And that's just life, Whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's your credit, whether it's your career, whether it's your family, it's everything's constant growth. It's always constant growth. You can't get stagnant. You can't get caught up or get complacent. As people say. So, yeah, I'm happy for me too, Paulo. And I can tell you, man, I'm glad you said that, because without you guys, without the viewers, the subscribers, the people that are new, the people that come back live stream after live stream, there would be no Points Blank Travel if it wasn't for Cakeology bringing me on his channel early on and watching him, or Justin Fakula, or Dwayne at How to Build Credit TV, D. Anderson, Maserati Holly. I posted some videos to her site. Credit Card Maestro. If it wasn't for all these people, and Chase King coming in, Mr. Chocolatazo. If it wasn't for these people, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And I just have to give shout outs. I have to give credit where credit's due. And from even the viewer that's out there that doesn't even make a comment, for that viewer that doesn't say a thing, I wouldn't be where I am without them, because they're still, although they're not commenting in the live stream, I don't know. They could be telling a person, hey, man, I watched this guy. I didn't say anything in his live stream, but I really learned a lot. And then the next person, maybe whoever they told come in, they won't say anything either. And maybe they'll learn something. They'll tell somebody. And, it's a snowball effect. All right. Marcus says, does anyone know about Credit Strong building account good to build payment history and is it a report to all 3 credit bureaus? I'm not sure about Credit Strong. Maybe somebody else in the chat can answer that. It's funny you mentioned that, Marcus, because I am working on a partnership with Self Lending or Self Credit Builder. Now they just call themselves Self. And who knows? I have to check my email. I may have an email from them, but I'm working on a partnership with them, and I know for a fact they report to all 3 credit bureaus. But you make monthly payments, and then it go into a CD. If this partnership go down, obviously I'm going to be extremely knowledgeable on it. But I read enough just to see if it was something that I wanted to partner with, and it ended up being something I wanted to partner with. Matter of fact, I received an email last week before from Stilt Bank, I believe. I had never heard of them, and they were trying to establish a partnership with Points Blank Travel. I'm still thinking about that one because I'm still researching it. But I'll look up this Credit Strong. If anybody out there know, please chime in. That way I don't have to look it up, but if you don't, I'll look it up and I'll let you know. All right, Cakeology says, doing daily videos, babe. New video every day. Been crazy. Yeah, I've been seeing them, man. I can't imagine. I did that one time. I was going for 7 and 7. I made it to 6. I did 6 videos in 7 days when I first started, and I didn't even know what I was doing then. I was wore out. I wasn't even editing then. So if I would have been editing and all the stuff you do now, man, I can't imagine, Cake. My hat's off to you, bro. Mr. Chocolatazo says, Cakeology giving out information in his videos. Credit Suite charges thousands of dollars. No joke. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The info that Cake's putting out, man, phenomenal. And it ain't just, it's predominantly business credit, but I saw a couple videos, he's talking about personal credit. All I can say is check it out. I can't say, I can't say no more. I'm not going to sit here and tell anybody to check out something that's not worth it. And if your boy, out of the 35 live streams that Cake did, I want to say, I know I saw at least 33. It might have been more than 35. I think I missed 2. I saw 33 out of the 35. And I was the main person that was pissed when he stopped doing the daily live stream. I was like, come on, man, what you doing? Then they went from Tuesdays and Fridays, then they went to Tuesdays, and you know, but hey, definitely check it out. All right, man. Well, we've been going here, let me see, an hour and 34 minutes. I'm gonna check out these comments. Look like we're getting to the end of the comments here. All right, Key Perry says, hey, thanks. Hope you get to travel soon. Yes, me too, because I'm going stir crazy. Depending on where you are flying from, you should look at using Avios transfer from MR and UR. Yeah, are you talking about the British Avios, British Airline Avios? I thought about that because I've seen a couple times where I can get a better deal if I transfer to British, transfer from American Express MR points, membership reward points, to British Airways, use Avios, and then book an American flight. I've checked all that. Yeah, and that, you're right. The range is 7.5K to 12.5K, but one way. So I'll tell you this here, Key. If it's 10K, I'll do the extra work for the British Avios and then get an American Airlines flight. If it's 12.5, I'm not going to put in extra work because that's the same redemption value I can get just going straight to American, and I have to worry about transferring points and all that. But you bring up a very solid point, and I appreciate that. Hopefully, I just broke that down to everybody. I'm not going to say it again because it's kind of complex. But if you have any questions about what Key just put here, definitely let me know, because that is an excellent idea. And it's a little more advanced, but that's why we're here to learn. Key Perry says, I think that would be a great video topic if points and miles are still worth accumulating. Yes, I did something like that, but I'm definitely going to do it. Another one, I want to do a refresh. I don't think I did. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream, or I probably just, it may be a live stream. All right, my people, we got 25. As Cake say, I don't usually say it, but in honor of Cake, I'm going to say real G's in the house. We have 24 people in 24 now, 24 people in the crib, 28 people ring the doorbell. I am extremely excited. Glad to have all the new first timers and the new subscribers tonight. I am going to try something real quick. All right, we had Ulysses, a channel member in the house. Sean, I didn't find out Sean was the first time. Kelly Brown, I want to thank you for joining. Joe Ford, Marcus Hamilton, my main man, make sure you check him out. D. Anderson, Marcus, it was his first time. Chakamoto, another channel member, Chakamoto 33 in the house. We had, oh yeah, it was Sean's first time here from Toronto, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, Shirley, a new subscriber, first time here. I want to thank you for your support. We had G-Force, first time from Cleveland. We also had Joe Ford. He's been in several live streams. Thank you, Joe. Paulo Alfonso, always showing up with the great juice on deck. We also had Mr. Chocolatazo. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building, my brother. And we had Dee Bernard. It is so good to always see Dee in the house. I'm not sure how long she stayed, but it's a pleasure. We had a very, very close person to me, Miss Poular, was in the house. Thank you so much, baby, for joining. Your favorite couple was in the crib. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Make sure you check out your favorite couple. They're very close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Make sure I don't leave any. Maserati Holly, make sure you check out on the Credit Connect on Facebook. We had the Science of Success in the house. I've mentioned him several times. A new platinum member of the Points Blank Travel. That is the best of the best. B.O.B. baby. That is K College. We had Chase King in the crib, a long-term supporter of a long-term, whatever you want to say, supporter of Points Blank Travel. Julian made it to a live stream. Thank you so much for all the support, man, and checking out the videos. Hip to the Dip, another long-time supporter of Points Blank Travel. We had the inaugural Points Blank Travel channel member in the crib, Maurice Miles. I just don't want to leave anybody out. And I'm telling y'all, it's tough. It's not tough, but going through these, I like to show love. Now the day I get up to 100 people in the stream, I probably won't be able to do this, but until that day come, I'm gonna definitely show everybody love. And I think we had Key Perry, another new subscriber. Want to thank, and great questions, Keep here. I really appreciate it, man. I like it. We had another person that's been supporting Points Blank Travel since I've been doing live streams. We have Paulo Afonso in the house. And that looked like that's going to be it, man. We got 20 people in the crib. I think that's the entire roll call. I will be coming at you soon, dropping some more information. I do have a video that I'm going to, I may finish editing tonight. It's still early. If not, I'm probably going to shoot, oh man, I don't know how many videos I'm going to do. I got something I'm going to be taking care of between now and Sunday. So, and my schedule's a little hectic, so I'm not sure. Plan on doing hopefully a live stream Sunday, a members only live stream Sunday. I know I'm going to be doing a members only live stream next Wednesday following the regular live stream, so it will be a 2-for-1 deal. It's been great, man. It's been a pleasure being on here with you guys as always. I'm going to do my normal spiel. I'm going to get ready to jump out of here. Do me a favor if you haven't already done so. If your first time here and you was kind of in the cut, make sure when you roll out of here, you hit the doorbell. The doorbell is that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. It helped the video, helped the live stream get pushed out to even more people. If you haven't, it would be an honor and a pleasure. Please subscribe to the channel. Share the channel with your family and friends. You never know who can learn from information like this. Hold up, I got it never failed, man. I saw another comment from Mr. Chocolate Tazo. I'm gonna hit that up. But yes, share it with your family and friends, man. You never know who can learn from information like this. As I said earlier, and I said a lot to my Facebook group. I do have a Facebook private group, Points Blank Travel. It's private, but if you request to join, I've yet to turn in. I turned one person down because it was a robot. I always post there and I always say I'm just warming up. And January was kind of slow. I didn't put out as many videos as I want. February, starting off kind of slow, but I plan on really heating it up. But I can tell you, once the weather stopped being all funky, I may do one of these Cakeology runs, because once it gets nice and I can go outside, I am going to be pumping out videos like that. When I'm outside, the weather's nice, I'll shoot. I call it Studio B, which is my backyard. That's why it's B, backyard, baby. But I'm able to pump out more. The vibe is just good. The sun's shining. I'm feeling energized. So that's something I'm looking at for March, April, May, before it get too hot. Because usually when June and July and August roll around in Texas, you're talking 90 to 100 and something degrees. Your boy's not going to be out there talking about shooting no video. My equipment will burn up. All right. Mr. Chocolatazo says, what are some good new offers that you are aware of? I see Shirley stop by. Okay, hey, Mr. She said a good friend told her to stop by. Hey, Mr. Chocolatazo, I appreciate it. She never said who the good friend was. I'm assuming it was you. Good evening. Great job on coming on. Yes, I really appreciate Shirley coming by. Thank you, Mr. Chocolatazo, for inviting her. New offers. I don't know, man. It's I've seen them, but I saw a United Explorer had like a $70,000 bonus. I saw some new bonuses from the Southwest credit cards where you can get the companion pass pretty easily. American Express Gold card with the $60,000 instead of the $35,000 points bonus. And it's really I haven't tuned in much today. I've been kind of zoned out. I shot that video, getting ready for the live stream, and then taking care of some other stuff. So I haven't really been in the credit card news like I normally would. But tell you what, Mr. Chocolate, I got your number, man. If I see something that's really worth it, I'll definitely reach out to you. Anyway, man, let's go wrap it up, man. We got 22 people in the crib. I absolutely hate leaving a live stream when we still have people in 21 now. But I don't like to beat a dead horse, man. I don't like to wear out my welcome. And I think we got a lot accomplished tonight. Again, tonight's topic was 5 things you should check before applying for your next credit card. If you're catching this on the replay, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments. I'll still go back and check the comments. Also, if you have any questions and you don't want to put them in the comments, hit me up at pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. Again, this live stream was sponsored by Ecamm Live. There is a link down in the description if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or you're thinking about doing live streams and you already have a channel. Definitely check it out. Check out the referral link, the affiliate link down there. It is a great platform. I was afraid to do live streams, and this Ecamm Live made it nothing but easy. Well, with all that being said, again, I'll be coming at y'all soon, dropping even more knowledge. And as always, remember, shoot for the moon. And if you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars, baby. I'll be coming at you soon, dropping even more knowledge. And until the next time, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. It's been a pleasure spending my Wednesday with y'all. As always, I'll see you again at a minimum next Wednesday. We will have a Members Only live stream next Wednesday as well. And you may see me before then. Hence, a great reason to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, select it to all so you don't miss a thing. And then until the next time, peace, baby.